Rubik's Rubik's Cubes. I always liked these kinds of puzzles, but I just never really took them seriously.
But today I'm planning to solve one of these in under 25 seconds.
So since I don't actually have a real timer, I'm gonna use this old iPhone I have as the timer. We're gonna first see how fast I can solve one. It was still 36 seconds, which I guess it's actually good. Now we have to figure out how to get under 20 seconds. So I kept practicing and I literally made zero progress. I still stayed at the same 30 to 40 second mark, so I just eventually quit. I did it again a few hours later, but I was literally making worse progress. Instead of improving, I was not improving. So I decided to just quit after a while. The next day, I did nothing. But the next day, all I really did was just practice. Basically, all my time was just dedicated to practicing algorithms and nothing else. Now, the next day, I actually went ahead and checked all my footage. And I realized I was doing a lot of stuff wrong. I was moving the cube around way too much. And sometimes this would happen where the cube just gets stuck. Now, the method that I used to solve Now, the method I'm using to solve the Rubik's Cube is called CFOP, and it basically consists of solving the white cross, then the first two layers, then the colors on the top, and then just solve the cube all together. So after watching a couple more YouTube tutorials, I eventually just came back to practicing. And on my very first attempt, so I kept practicing, but I was literally seeing no result whatsoever. I was still staying in that 30-second mark. The next day came by, and I was actually starting to see some results. I was constantly getting sub-30s. But then this happened. Instead of breaking the 25-second barrier, I broke a 20-second barrier. I was impressed and shocked at this. I got a PLL and an OLL skip at the same scramble, which was crazy. But I decided that didn't count, and I wanted to do one where a scramble didn't have any skips. So I just kept practicing. And I practiced more. And after a little hour of attempts, no joke, this is the entire recording session, and then this happened. I managed to solve the cube with only a PLL skip, but at that, I would take it. I was proud of myself.